I see you got No Jumper written down. What's up with that?
What's your thoughts on Adam 22 and No Jumper? Just tell me what's your thoughts on that, or do you don't be paying attention?
I don't follow him like that, but from what I hear through other podcasts and social media and shit like that, is that what we taking it? Well, I just say my thoughts.
Just give me your thoughts.
Adam pretty much profited from all the stuff that kind of happens through black communities, and the gang shit, a lot of the Chicago shit, a lot of just all around the world beef and shit like that. They come to Adam 22 and the porn stars, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's his vibe. He do what he do. I feel like that was one of the biggest podcasts that was out. But after he went on the Joe Budden podcast, I feel like a lot of shit started to crumble. Because niggas like, oh shit, that's what you on some shit, which I feel like that's what he was on from the jump. But that's just me. But him falling out with his partners and all that shit, and No Jumper, and kind of feel like they kind of like starting to get a little decline on some shit. They still have their shit where they what dropped, some dropped this week that happened that No Jumper just. But I don't know. I feel like they're on a decline, pretty much.
Yeah.
I feel like No Jumper is on a hell of a decline, and I think it happened after the Joe Budden shit, and I think with him and his wife, like that was the reach to try to grab them and pull them back to where they were at some point.
So the reason why I brought up No Jumper is because recently, it's been a lot of shit going on. Like you said, they did the Joe Budden thing. He got into it with Ice and Ish, and I think after that conversation, niggas was fucking with Adam a little bit more because he kind of explained it a little bit better and he brought a little bit more logic to it after the Joe Budden situation. But then when the situation started happening with his friends or some of the co-hosts, everybody pretty much left. Like one of the first co-hosts he's ever had left because he fucking outed that nigga on some GPS shit. Mm-hmm. Like he smashed a shim.
Oh, shit.
And then brought that motherfucker on there and interviewed him.
Oh, shit.
He didn't, you know what I'm saying, let them say the nigga name and all type of shit. And that's crazy. That was the first time I saw, like, that's your partner. Y'all go back 10 years.
Right.
And you choose that over content. You sold your nigga out for like 25,000 views. And you like a million view podcast.
Oh, shit.
You dig what I'm saying? You just sold.
Adam did that.
Adam did that. Adam,
oh, shit.
Adam, he interviewed a transgender, Lil House Phone. Shout out to House Phone. He pretty much interviewed a transgender and said that pretty much went on a whole little spree saying that they smashed House Phone or House Phone smashed them or vice versa, whatever.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Shit.
And that's when the first shit started happening.
Freaking,
and that's when I saw it. Yeah, shout out to House Phone, man. Shout out to you. Drugs, cocaine's a hell of a drug. But he has that situation going and Adam outs that. So how your whole life is upside down.
Right.
If you've always been known as a nigga that's hitting bitches and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're a heterosexual man and that gets put out and nobody I watched No Jumper for like the last 7-8 years, whatever. Maybe like 5 or 6 years. But like I never would have thought House Phone had that type of situation going on and you bring that up and whatever other fans think is like, bro, that's crazy.
Right.
So he leaves. And now the other hosts and everybody else, the other employees there, they're like, what's up? Like now I see
that to me.
You can if you did that to him, you can do it to anybody.
Right.
Cause he's been with you the longest.
Right.
Everybody else, we came after him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you did that to him, then it could happen to any of us. But the whole situation happened where Adam and AD got into it, or pretty much Adam said something about AD. Lush told Lush one, shout out to Lush one, shout out to AD. He said something about Adam said something about AD to Lush. Lush went to like their Discord chat, spilled the beans, and AD wasn't feeling that, and he left No Jumper. When he left No Jumper, 3 or 4 or 5 other No Jumper employees left right after him. Mm. And that shows the power that he brought. God damn. That shows the power that he brought. Like, he's bringing these different, he has these different employees, these different hosts, and he's and their numbers took a dip. Like you said, they was on the decline. Mm. And when he let his female go to the BBC, you know what I'm saying? He had to get his views up. He said that's the most money since Kim Kardashian and Ray J's sex tape. That's the money they just made.
Oh,
that's
shit.
What he said. So
shit.
Shout out to you, but
Is it worth
you sold your soul. Or
Facts.
you sold your bitch.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Just for some views, just to try to get your clout back up. And that's not even the reason why I brought up No Jumper. The real reason why I brought up No Jumper is